Here it comes from the Bob Barker Studio at CBS in Hollywood. Television's most exciting hour of fantastic prizes. The fabulous 60-minute Price is Right. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Your goal is to win as much money and fabulous prizes as you can before getting 3 strikes. First, you'll come. Welcome to Contestants Row. The contestant with the bid closest to the actual retail price of the item without going over wins the item and gets to come up on stage to play a pricing game. Here is the item up for bids.
It's a pair of exercise bikes. These air bikes combine upper and lower body exercises for one of the best aerobic workouts possible.
Let's see who bids the closest without going over. What is your bid? This item's actual retail price is... You lose. This is your first strike. Don't worry, you still have 2 to go. Let's see what you'll be playing for.
It's a trip to beautiful Acapulco. You and a guest will fly round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Acapulco, Mexico for a 6-night stay at the Romano Palace Hotel. Located in front of Condesa Beach in the heart of Acapulco and surrounded by the best restaurants, shops, and nightclubs from the Romano Palace Hotel.
You can win it playing flip-flop. In flip-flop, you must flip the panels so they match the price of the prize. You must change at least one of the panels. Click on either group of numbers to flip them. The actual retail price is... The prices match. You win. It's time for the Showcase Showdown. You get 2 spins. The contestant spin the wheel. $30. Would you like to spin again? You got over $1. Sorry, better luck next time. Welcome to Contestants Row. Here is the item up for bids.
It's a cool paddle view board. The Yobro is a unique paddleboard featuring a large underwater viewing window. Lightweight, easy to operate, and easily transportable, provided by Water Venture.
Let's see who bids the closest without going over. It's your turn to bid. This item's actual retail price is... Come up on stage. This is your chance to win up to $16,000. Let's play It's in the Bag. Let's start by showing you the items you'll be bidding on today.
Yeah.
Our first item
Flag,
is...
Thailand.
Add a touch of fragrance to your home with Glade plugins, Gel Extra Outlet Nightlight. Each holder gently warms the fragrance-infused gel cartridges to gradually release your favorite Glade fragrance for 30 days.
Next up is...
Polygrip strips all the hold of a cream without the messy ooze. Use as directed.
Your next item is...
For a perfect-looking manicure that's easy to apply, use this nail kit.
The final item you'll bid on is...
And this easy-to-assemble kit includes everything you need to make a charming gingerbread house.
You have 4 items and 5 price tags. Put a price tag on each item. If you match all 4 items with the correct tags, you win $16,000. Tell me what you think is the price of this item. And now, give me a price for this item. And the price of this one? Last but not least, what is this item worth? For $2,000, is this the correct price? No, sorry. Better luck next time. It's time for the Showcase Showdown. You get 2 spins. The contestant closest to $1 without going over goes to the showcase. Spin the wheel.
Better luck next time.
$30. Would you like to spin again? $45. Stand next to the wheel. $15. Take your second spin. $40. Your total is less than the leader. Sorry, better luck next time. 15. Take your second spin. $25. Your total is less than the leader. Sorry, better luck next time. Welcome to the showcase. Each of you has a showcase of beautiful prizes to bid on. Whoever bids closer to the actual retail price of their own showcase without going over wins the showcase. If your bid is within $250 of your own showcase, you win both showcases.
This showcase contains something for every room in the house. And first for the living room, Michael Amini has designed a fireplace that adds both style and beauty to your home. Just plug in this ventless unit, and you can also warm your room from the Toscano collection by Ico. Next for the kitchen, cool fridge dude. For the bar, a bottom freezer, chilled filtered water and ice maker, 1050 design from Heartland Appliances. For the game room, Crosley Radios is known for vintage-inspired reproductions that are sure to amaze. Relive it with the original only from Crosley Radios. And finally, for the bathroom, relax and indulge in our Charlotte solid mahogany tub, handcrafted in Denmark. Create a sophisticated, luxurious, zen-like natural bathroom. You decide. From Teak Tub by My Trading Company.
You're the top winner. Will you bid on this showcase or pass it to the other player? What do you think is the value of your showcase?
Your showcase is filled with some never-before-marketed air fresheners. And first we have dollars and cents, which is very nice to have if you want to surround yourself with the smell of money, like $1,000 in cash. Then we have Odor of the Ocean, a scent that will take you back to the last great beach vacation you had, like in the beautiful Bahamas. You and a guest will fly round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Nassau, Bahamas aboard Air Jamaica nonstop champagne flights on one of the world's best airlines to the Caribbean from Air Jamaica. Plus, you and a guest will enjoy a 6-night all-inclusive stay at Paradise Island Harbor Resort on Paradise Island, the ideal getaway to the Bahamas. Enjoy fine dining, full-service entertainment, and waterfront activities while relaxing on the private beach from Paradise Island Harbor Resort. Finally, there's Boondocks Bouquet, which will make you yearn for the solitude that can only be attained while enjoying the countryside in your brand new trailer. The Fleetwood Prowler 250 RKS is 26-foot.
$20,555.
And separate dining area. Your showcase, in which we hope you don't get a whiff of this essence of overbid, can be yours if the price is right.
What do you think is the value of your showcase? Your showcase is worth, for a difference of, your showcase is worth, you lost the showcase. Better luck next time.
Stop!
Welcome to Contestants Row.
Thank you, Johnny. Hi, folks, and welcome.
This is Jeopardy!
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
This is Jeopardy! Let's meet today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone. Here we go. The Jeopardy round is where we start, as always. And we start the Jeopardy round categories with this one. Literature. IHOP. Sports terms. Olive oil. A hostile takeover. And what's the word? A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player 1, make a selection. While pointing the Wii remote at the screen, press the A button to select a clue. This woman was the subject of Petrarch's Canzoniere. Yes, Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus control pad, and then press the A button to select a response. Hey, you're right. Please pick again, Player 1. This tiny insect pest, Pulex irritans, can leap more than 130 times its own height. Okay, Player 1. That's it. Player 1, you pick again, please. Fletch. Quiver. The correct response is archery. Player 1, back to you for... This LA Area Institute's famed olive walk is harvested for olive oil named for the school. Player 1? No, that's not right. Anyone else? Here's the response we were looking for. Caltech. Player 1, back to you. Surf the Internet Hostel or the Marriott Hostel. Note the lack of an extra R and T in Marriott. In this Bulgarian capital. Let's hear it, Player 1. Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's what we wanted. Sophia. Choose again, Player 1. If you've got quinsy, also known as tonsillitis, you've got swelling in this part of your body. Player 1? That's correct. You again, Player 1. Polonius tells this character, "This above all, to thine own self be true." Let's hear it, Player 1. Sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Okay, player 2. That is correct. We return to you, player 2. The ban on this D.H. Lawrence book was lifted in 1959 in the United States. Yes, player 2. You got it. Player 2. Pick again. Most U.S.-produced olive oil comes from this state, so watch out, you dancing raisins. It's player 1. That is correct. Select again. It's off to the Hans Brinker Budget Hotel or Dirty Nellie's Inn. Sounds inviting. In this major European city. Here's what we were looking for. Amsterdam. Player 1, you pick again, please. It's the medium on which you're traveling if you're in a hoy. Okay, player 1. Good. You get to pick again, player 1. This Greek dish of lamb marinated in olive oil and spices, grilled and skewered, gets its name from the Greek for skewer. Player 1. Yes. You again, player 1. All right, here with the clue is Kelly.
Googly, gully, and batsman are terms used in this sport.
Let's hear it, player 1. Right you are. Player 1, pick again. A grasshopper shares the billing with one of these insects in the title of an Aesop fable. It's player 1. Anyone else? Here's the correct response. The ant. We return to you, player 1. Whitman's When Lilacs Last in the Dooryard Bloomed was an elegy to him. Yes, player 2. Good. Select again. Federico Garcia Lorca wrote a famous one of these for the death of a bullfighter. Let's hear it, player 1. No. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's the correct response. A lament. Please pick again, player 2. Net, ace, footfault. Okay, player 1. Choose again, player 1. A question mark is on the space in which you draw one of these cards. Okay, player 1. Good for you. Great, you're back into it now. Player 1, back to you. In 1955, the Philadelphia Athletics moved to this city, where they remained for 13 seasons. Player 1. Nope. Any other takers? The correct response is Kansas City. Player 1, back to you for our next selection. All right, here with the clue is Kelly.
John Tenniel depicted this Lewis Carroll title character in 1865.
Let's hear it, player 1. Good. And you're back into some money. Please pick again, player 1. On October 10th, 1846, 17 days after the discovery of this planet, its largest moon, Triton, was discovered. Okay, player 1. No. Anyone else? Here's what we were looking for. Neptune. You again, player 1. The Braves spent 82 seasons in Boston and more than 40 in Atlanta, with a 13-season stop in this city. Player 1. Nope. Sorry. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Let's hear it, player 2. That's not it. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Yes, player 3. Right. You get to pick again, player 3. In 1958, the Dodgers and this team moved west to California. It's player 1. Oh, sorry. Anyone else? Okay, player 2. Any other takers? Let's hear it, player 3. That is correct. Player 3, you pick again, please. This Secretary of State, whose first name is from a musical term, had originally planned to be a concert pianist. Yes, player 1. Correct. Select again. In 1980, Hermes, one of these objects, came within 300,000 miles of the Earth. Player 1. Oh, sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the correct response. An asteroid. We return to you, player one. Shortly after her disappearance, her publisher, husband George Putnam, released Last Flight, containing her diaries. It's player one. You got it. And we'll wrap up the board with this clue. In December of 2006, NASA announced that water may have flowed on this planet's surface within the past decade. Okay, player one. Yeah, good. Player two, you're going first in the Double Jeopardy round when we return. And we have two daily doubles awaiting you in these categories. The Founding Fathers, Salmon, the Southernmost Nation, Word Origins, Celebs, and Edgar Allan Poe. Okay, let's get back into this. Player two, you make the next selection as we continue. In early April of 1775, William Dawes, Samuel Prescott, and this man rode to warn patriots to move military stores from Concord. Let's hear it, player one. That is correct. Player one, pick again. Answer, the first of the daily doubles. You're in second now, but with an opportunity to catch up a bit. What'll it be? Okay, here is the clue. In Public Good, this pamphleteer called for Virginia to cede land needed to form a strong central government. That's it. Select again. When it gets its silvery scales and migrates to the sea for the first time, a young salmon is called this. Yes, player one. That's right. Way to go. Player one, back to you for our next selection. Mongolia, Malta, Malawi. Here's the correct response. Malawi. Player one, you pick again, please. This term for a leading character of a literary work comes from the Greek for first combatant. Player one? Yes. We return to you, player one. She must have been in seventh heaven when her autobiography and I Am Me CDs both reached number one. It's player one. That's not it. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, player 2. Nope. Anyone else? Player 3? Good. You get to pick again, player 3. This Spider-Man and Cider House Rules star is pals with Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay, player 1. No, sorry. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? The correct response is Tobey Maguire. You again, player 3. This ground meat sandwich gets its name from a German port city. It's player 1. Right. Player 1, pick again. Poe won an 1833 short story contest with a story about one of these found in a bottle. Let's hear it, player 1. Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Okay, player 2. You got it. Player 2, back to you. According to an 1833 description, Poe dressed entirely in this color. Let's hear it, player 1. You are correct. Choose again, player 1. Answer? The second daily double. You're in second place, so what is your wager going to be? How much? All right, here's your clue. Weighing up to 100 pounds, this large type of salmon shares its name with a warm, dry wind. Nope. Sorry. Here's the correct response. The Chinook. Please pick again, player 1. World Book says this country leads the world in salmon fishing with more than 450,000 tons caught each year. Player 1? Sorry, that's wrong. Any other takers? We're talking about the United States. Player 1, back to you for our next selection. This star of The Princess Diaries and The Devil Wears Prada has the same name as Shakespeare's wife. It's player 1. Right. Good. Back on the plus side. Select again. Despite an interruption from Kanye, she won for Best Female Video at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards. Yes, player one. That is correct. Please pick again, player one. In 2010, this talk show hostess replaced Paula Abdul as a judge on American Idol. Let's hear it, player one. Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else? Yes, player two. Nope. Any other takers? Okay, player three. Yes. Player three, you pick again, please. 3 years after writing the Declaration of Independence, he succeeded Patrick Henry as Virginia governor. Player one? Yes. We return to you, player one. Portugal, Papua New Guinea, Pakistan. It's player one. Sorry. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's what we were looking for. Papua New Guinea. You get to pick again, player one. This highest natural singing voice for women is Italian for what is above. Player one? That's right. Way to go. You again, player one. In 1842, Poe reviewed this British author's Barnaby Rudge, which features, a human-like raven. Yes, player two. No. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Okay, player one. That's it. Choose again, player one. The first obituary of Poe, which spoke of the frailties of genius, appeared in this city's Sun newspaper. Let's hear it, player three. Good. Player three, pick again. Poe's wife, who passed away at age 24, had this name, like the state at whose university Edgar studied. It's player one. Ooh, sorry. That's incorrect. Anyone else? Let's hear it. Player two. No. Any other takers? It's player three. Right you are. Player three, back to you. India, Indonesia, Iran. Yes, player three. Good for you. You again, player 3. Nepal, Nicaragua, Norway. Okay, player 1. No. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's the response we were looking for. Nicaragua. Select again. Syria, Suriname, Sweden. Player 1. No, that's not right. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Yes, player 2. No, that's not right. Anyone else? It's player 3. Yep. Player 3, back to you. Fish ladders help salmon travel upstream over these man-made obstructions. Okay, player 1. No, sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the correct response. Dams. Player 3, you pick again, please. Salmon are members of the same family as the speckled or brook variety of this fish. Player 2. Good. Choose again. Player 2. On July 3rd, 1776, he wrote to his wife Abigail that the colonies are and of right ought to be free and independent states. Let's hear it, player 1. Anyone else?
What is John Adams?
And we'll wrap up the board with this clue. This word for a kind of land mass comes from a word meaning to contain. Let's hear it, player 1. Right, on the plus side again. Oh, sorry. Only player 3.
What is peninsula?
For Final Jeopardy. Time to get ready for Final Jeopardy. And today the category is this. The 50 states. You need to select your wager. Here's your Final Jeopardy clue. It was the only state physically and politically formed directly because of the Civil War. What did you put as your response? Sorry, that incorrect response will drop your score by...
What is West Virginia?
Here's what we wanted. West Virginia. This makes you our new champion, player 3. So congratulations. Good game. Thank you so much for playing.
These are the contestants and their partners. Nice to see you. Before we start playing, let's go over the rules. The game has 3 rounds. In each, the categories are
A chemical set to last the ages.
Girl Talk, Wild Wild West. I may get older, but I still don't know any better. Hut, hut, hut. Were you timing me? Get ready to play our first round. Player 1, choose a category. Girl Talk. Give me the clock, please. Ready? Here it is. Words that go with girl. Emily, you are giving the clues. Ready? Go. Time's up. Let's see how you did. You only got 3 correct words. Your opponent's turn to pick. Were you timing me? Their team is done. Let's look at their score. Only 1 point. Looks like they were having a hard time with it. Are you in the lead after 1 round? You are in the lead after this round. Round 2. Player 1, choose a category. I may get older, but I still don't know any better. Give me the clock, please. Okay, your category is things that mature. Emily, you are giving the clues. 3, 2, 1, go.
timer's at 0. How did you do? 4 words separate you from a perfect run. Your opponent's turn to pick. Hut, hut, hut. Let's look at their results, shall we? 1 point. It's not always easy here on Pyramid. After 2 rounds, where do you stand? You are currently in the lead. Going into the last round. Player 1, choose a category. Wild Wild West. Give me the clock, please. You're trying to find words that go with wild. Emily, you are giving the clues. Your turn starts now.